Today on GardenFork, learn how to make an apple cranberry galette. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome to GardenFork. Today we're going to cook apples, what I call the kind of cheater apple pie and apple galette. This time we're going to do apple galette with cranberries. Really fun, it's simple, and show you how right now. All right?
I never knew you could juggle.
I can only juggle two. Oh, I can't even do that. So what we've done here is earlier in the day I made some pie dough. This is our basic pie dough recipe. Our recipe for the dough is in the links below here. It's the one, I call it the 1-1-1 mix. It's 1 cup of flour, 1 stick of butter, and a couple other things, boom all together, and put it in your fridge. So this has been in the fridge for at least an hour. That's ideal. If you're really in a jam, throw it in the freezer for like 10-15 minutes. We're going to slice up our apples, put in some ingredients, eat some cranberries. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees, okay? I'm not a big fan of peeling apples. I think the skin should stay on in most dishes. I do like this little core thing. Make sure they're washed. That goes in, press down, cord.
Cord.
Labradors love apple pieces. Slice these up, okay? Go across like that, and then just thin slices like that.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Isn't the purpose of coring to get the seeds out?
Seeds happen, so just pull those out. Be done.
What kind of apples are these?
These are Fuji's. I got them actually at one of the big stores. They were organic and on sale, so I grabbed them. Thought it was good.
Fuji's?
Yeah.
Are there any others that you recommend?
Crisp tart apples, I think, are the best for baking.
Really?
Yep. I'm a big fan of apple pie, but the galette is just so much easier, and it's almost the same thing. Tastes good with ice cream. And you can start with a base fruit and add other stuff in. And this time I thought dried cranberries be perfect. Thanksgiving, fall, holiday, or if you just go into your neighbor's house and say bring dessert, this is really easy to crank out.
Oh, look at that funny looking lemon.
I literally forgot to buy lemon at the store. So I do keep the liquid lemon juice in the fridge.
Cheater.
For times like this. Okay, put your thumb over it and go like that. So that's about a teaspoon. Ideally, we would have lemon zest here, but we don't, so we use what we got, right? I also like to put sugar. You could do brown sugar or white sugar. That's about a tablespoon of sugar there. And then some cinnamon as well. I'm doing kind of a single spice here because I think the cranberries, that's about a teaspoon and then a little more. I mix this up.
At what point do the cranberries go in?
Yeah. By the way, while you're mixing your apples, put your cranberries in.
At that point.
That's about a cup of cranberries.
Your measuring is really odd today.
I'll have it all measured out in the ingredient list.
Trust me.
Trust me, but I've done this many times.
That's a sign of a good cook if you don't have to really be specific.
I think a little more actually. It would be a cranberry apple galette. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to cut this part of the apple.
There's still time.
Yeah. Go get it. Water. Okay, your pie dough comes out of the fridge. You flour your working surface here. Aren't you going to ask me why I have a wine bottle here?
An empty wine bottle.
I can't find my rolling pin.
Oh.
But I do have some empty wine bottles, and this makes a perfect emergency rolling pin. So a little life hack here.
Even with the label on it?
Yeah, just wash it. It'll be fine. It's going to be in a 400-degree oven. That kills just about everything, you know?
Something's falling out of the wine bottle.
Just some leftover wine. Okay.
quite the episode.
It's rolling out nice, though, because it's just so important. It's important to let the dough be in the fridge for a while. It makes a huge difference in the dough.
It's also important not to lose your rolling pin.
We have a video about how to make pie crust, and this is a simple pie crust dough we're doing for our galette. And, you know, people really sweat the pie crust. Yeah, maybe it's not going to be super perfect because you and I don't make it every day. But just go make one. And you put it in a food processor, you whir it around, and everyone says it's got to look like cornmeal. And, you know, it is what it is. It comes out kind of crumbly. You mash it together, wrap it in plastic, and it comes out like this, you know?
It's better than the kind you buy.
Oh, yeah.
How thin or how thick do you want this, by the way?
I want this about 1/4 to 1/8 of an inch. So you lift this up. Ooh, that might be a little connected. Hold on. Not enough flour underneath it, but we'll live. Nice, huh? The beauty of this is, it is the shape it is. You don't have to sweat, make it into a perfect circle or whatever. It's a galette. All right, now you've got your pie, you've got your filling mixture here, and it's going to look like there's too much to put on, but the apples break down, they lose some of their moisture, and the thing shrinks, okay? So you just pull this up and fold. You just pull it up and fold it over like that. So you're making a little wall, a little dough wall.
Oh. Should it be like sticking together?
It'll stick together, yeah. You just go like that. You just kind of pull it up. This is really nice.
He likes it already. It's not even time to eat it.
It's just so simple. It's GardenFork. It's beautiful.
It's kind of French-like, isn't it? Is it French-like?
Mm-hmm. Oui. Time to watch the Labradors.
Time to turn the timer on.
Okay, this is 40 minutes. At 30, it wasn't quite done. Oh, see how it's oozing there? That's a good sign. I think it was done.
How long did that bake for?
About 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
One thing I thought is that some of the cranberries are a little too crunchy, so maybe you want to make sure the top actually is apple and the cranberries are underneath.
Submerged.
What one word? No, that's really, the cranberry and the apple are really nice. And it isn't like the apples aren't really mushy, you know, it's kind of like, it's like baked sliced apple with cranberry. So again, the recipe is at the bottom. If you like our show the first time you're watching, there's a subscribe button here. So click to subscribe.
Are you lost?
I sometimes forget where I am, yes. Also check out DIY GardenFork, and please sign up for our email newsletters. Link right here. We send out a little information every week. You can find out what we're doing. All right?
That's really good.
It is really good.